So many of the guys over there ask about you, man. It's good, man. I had to fight a child the other day, which was a little bit, it's a little, I'm not a, look, it's good to know you're not a pedophile, bro. That was one nice part about it. It was like, look, at no point during the thing was I
I'm
like,
enjoying
hey,
this.
yeah. So yeah, am I enjoy it? I was like, this is just technical. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't feel any like, hey, let's go another fucking, put 9 minutes on the clock, So that was good. But it's a lot of like, right now I'm still learning like a lot of like how to approach, like whenever you're like approaching with somebody, it's a lot of defense. But I love it, man. I love just defending myself, and it just makes me feel like a little less scary about conflict, or not even conflict, but just interaction. Like getting too close to somebody, whether it's to fight or to love, it's always hard for me, bro. All of it scares me. Getting close to people scares me, bro. And so to have this thing that like you kind of learn to fight and to love at jujitsu, because if you find good people to roll with, then
It's
they're helping,
tremendous. It's
they're
tremendous.
helping you learn how to fight, but they're doing it in a loving way. And so it's like, God, bro, it's like, I didn't realize that it's exactly what I need. It's exactly what I need. It's like the opposite of cocaine, man.
Did it fill that void for you that you've been missing the last few years?
I think it is. I think it will. The more I can focus on it, I think it will. So I've been trying to make more time in my life to be able to focus on it and go. The hard part is I got to be flexible enough to even go to the class. I got to make sure that I'm doing a little bit of yoga 2 or 3 times a week to get in there and just not break my neck, not just I gotta prep myself before I go in there, because a lot of the people in there is younger and there's children and they're fighting,
right.
they're ready. So it's a learning process, man, but it's so much cooler than I ever thought. And like, yeah, man, it's just fun. You get in there and everybody beats you and it's cool. And
You're not
yeah,
Theo
dude.
Von in there. You're just a dumb guy in the back.
Yeah.
That's how I used to just say, I'm not Joey. I'm just a fat fuck in the back sweating. I'd sit all the way in the back and I'd do my little hip escapes and push-ups. And then sometimes I'd feel confident and I go up the line, land number 3. But for the most part, I'm all the way in the back. I'm the fat dummy in the back, sweating, smelling like onions and fucking garlic feet and shit and toenail polish.
Dude, they got me fighting a blind guy, too. They got a blind guy over there. This guy's probably
and he's deadly. He's probably deadly. You're like, Jesus fucking Christ. If you weren't blind, I'd fucking take your eye out already, cocksucker. You got me in an arm bar and you're fucking blind. No fucking touching. When you wrestle him, he's got to have little dots on his thing. Then you look at him and you're like, you're the motherfucker that makes the governor stand next to him. He's probably the guy that stands next to the governor giving out fucking sign language. Let me tell you something. If I see one more sign language guy, everybody's got a fucking sign language assistant.
Oh, it's crazy.
All those mayors got sign. Where's the bodyguard? No, they got some guy teaching you fucking lying to you by the hands. You're going to get your vaccine by Tuesday. No, you're not. You got to do this shit. It's bullshit. That's what that bullshit is.
That's the bad one, bro.
Creed, Rocky. That's why you got to watch the Rocky series. I learned how to speak deaf people language. Fucking.
And sometimes it's not even a deaf person. Sometimes it's just a third base coach that fucking used to coach in Toronto. He's over there fucking giving signals, dude.
I used to go to Alberto Cranes, and they used to put me against 2 people. A 74-year-old guy that, by the way, would fuck me up. His name is The Savage. Go on YouTube and type in Savage BJJ. He's 74 years old.
Don't type in Savage BJ, though. I can get a little
Savage BJ, you might get somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
So you would fight this guy?
No name, 74 years old. He would get there at 8:30 in the morning with a cooler. Listen to me. Not that fucking construction cooler. I'm talking about a cooler filled with liquids and protein powders and carrot juice and Gorilla biscuit and menthol. 9 o'clock, he does the fucking kettlebell class. 10 o'clock, he does the no-gi class. 11 o'clock, he wrestles with the dummy by himself.
Oh.
And then at 12 o'clock, he would do the fucking gi class. And the utmost respect for him. The guy would stay there, eat a banana, yogurt, almonds. He would do 4 classes, 74 years old. and he would berimbolo you to death. He would fucking, one time he had my toe, because he's 74, so he goes to the simple things. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to grab your fucking arm. You're going to pull him. He'll do like a toe thing. One time he got me in the fungi toe hold. That's an old Brazilian fucking toe hold if you got toe jam. This motherfucker was killing me. And then there was a chick, like a brown belt, that she was 50. I was probably 52 at the time, 53. She was 56. I think I used to time it. Like today, if I could last a minute with her, I did good.
Yeah.
She was heavy set. She would fuck me up, and then she would knee to belly me. She would stick her knee in my belly. My dick would pop up like a fucking like. That's how deep she would fucking just. It would press something like liver. There's a button in your stomach that if you press it, your dick gets hard. I mean, you learn so many things, but you learn that you learn technique.
Oh yeah.
It's your comedy. When you get back on stage after a while, it's going to go back to a level it's never been, because you're going to